How do you find out about Veterans Outreach? How do you find out about it?
How did I find out about Veterans Outreach?
Yes, sir.
I was downtown one day and there was a guy out there soliciting funds. And I stopped and talked to him and he explained to me what he was doing. And I said, well, where is this place? And they were at that time over on the other side of town. I can't think of the name of the street, but it was on the other side. And I went over and talked to them. And they explained what they do. And I said, well, how can I help? They said, well, you can come in and we'll explain what you have to do. I talked to the director when I got there. And we reached an agreement. And a couple of days later, I started going 2 days a week. It was over a year ago. And as it progressed, the winters got cold, but I didn't give up. I had frostbite when I was in Korea on my hands, and my hands, I have to wear heavy gloves in the winter time. But I do this because I feel somebody has to help the veterans. Our government is doing a very poor job in helping veterans. I felt that way for some time. And what I do is a little bit, but it's something. And I know it's beneficial.
How do you feel about the impact that Veterans Outreach has made on our veteran community?
Well, the fact that they are here and doing something beneficial lets the veterans know that there is someone that cares.
Go all the way down? Yes, ma'am.
Right now, they feel neglected. And it's not my opinion because I'm doing things and I feel like I'm helping in the best way that I can. And those of us that work here, I would venture to say we all feel the same way. We go all over the state, but the money that we collect is devoted to our local men and women.
Well, first question is, what drives you to help the Veterans Outreach? And what actually motivates you to come out here?
Last year they won a People's Choice Award for Youngstown City Garden to help these people. We help veterans, we help thousands of people a year. It just so happened last year they won a People's Choice Award, and we wanted to do that. We had so much fun last year, we wanted to help them again this year. That's pretty much how it started.
All right, awesome. What about you? What drives you to help Veterans Outreach?
I appreciate their service. I never served in the military. I had a lot of classmates. I came out of Southland School in 1971, and I had classmates that came straight out of high school. They graduated in June, and they were actually in Vietnam by November, crawling on their bellies. Whereas I was sitting back in the classroom. They were up there fighting for me. So this is just my small way really of saying thank you to all the veterans, not just the Vietnam ones, but there's so many great ones out here.
Basically, how did you find out about the Veterans Outreach? How did you find out?
We had a
How you doing?
we had a voters
Good to see you.
People's
Good to
Choice
see you.
Award, and the people of the city of Youngstown voted for Veterans Outreach. Yeah, it was a Facebook event that people chose who they wanted to help in the valley, and Veterans Outreach came up, and they won with an overwhelming, I think at that time, 600 and some votes to help. So I really personally never knew them until, because of the pages that I have, the Facebook pages I had, and the people voted for them. That's how I learned of Veterans Outreach.
Like I said, I just, from dealing with Mason, who's like a neighbor, he's right around the corner from, not too far from where I live, and I got involved with Indian City Gardens, and Mason says, hey, we're gonna go do this. So I said, okay, Mason, we're gonna go do this.
I think the veterans deserve a lot, and even more than they're getting. And I would like to help them more.
Okay. And how did you find out about Veterans Outreach?
I found out about it through a friend at church, and she works here, and she said, why don't you volunteer, and I did.
Cool. How did you find out about the Veterans Outreach?
Oh, I found out from the veteran, not veteran hospital, but over there where you go for medical and stuff like that. Because I'm legally blind. And they told me about the outreach before it moved here. I used to go, I forgot the name of the area, because I'm not originally from here, I'm from New York.
How do you feel the Veterans Outreach can make a positive impact in communities all over America?
By keep doing what they're doing to me. I mean, for me, they're doing the right thing by, helping veterans and stuff. Because a lot of veterans out here, are ex-drug addicts and stuff like that. And they really help them to get on their feet. So, to me, I just think they just should keep doing what they're doing.
Okay, how did you find out about the Veterans Outreach?
Well, I worked for them, and then I retired. Too much traveling.
Yeah. Okay. How has Veterans Outreach helped you personally?
Oh, they help me real good. They take care of me with food and whatever I need. They do. Bob's a wonderful guy. Yeah, I know Bob a long time.
It's just really in my heart to help all veterans. My boyfriend is a vet, and he has received services from Bob and through Veterans Outreach. So I just really wanted to help out in any way I could, give back to them who gave so freely to us.
How do you feel about the impact Veterans Outreach has made on our veteran community as a whole?
I think it's been huge. I'm not from here. I'm from Columbus, but since I've been up here and seen what they've done, I mean, I think they make a great impact. And it's, speaking from my boyfriend's standpoint, they've made a huge impact on his life.
How do you feel that the Veterans Outreach has helped you guys personally?
This is my first time in this area since I'm a new person to the area. So I think it's nice to come and meet other people that are related somehow to you, same sort of interests and stuff. So.
How do you feel that Veterans Outreach can make a positive impact in communities all over America?
Probably doing more or less the same thing, offering different things to veterans. It's hard to say really because everybody's needs are different, but everything that's afforded to veterans nowadays should be appreciated. I do appreciate it. And I just think that there are just too many possibilities out there. I mean, it could be the local car washes or anything like that. It help them. So.
What drives you to help the Veterans Outreach?
I think that they do a really good job for our veterans, that they're hands-on, grassroots. They deal directly with the veterans. There's a lot of nonprofits that say they're helping the veterans and everything, and God love them all. These people are hands-on. The veterans come here, and they're, as much as they can help them with whatever they can do, or direct them somewhere, or help them directly, they're doing it. Just like here, today, getting people together to help out. Youngstown Food Forest, Mason cares very much about the veterans and gives food away to anyone in need,
We're making you get on camera again,
our veterans. My nonprofit is Iron City Star Preservation Company. We actually purchased onions and potatoes to bring today because we wanted to help them out too. We want to house veterans.
I know her, Nadine.
Endangered National Historical Site called the Youngstown Sheep 2 Company. We're hoping to repopulate
to the eggs.
with veterans there and have a veteran community there.
Something.
So, anything we can do.
Yeah, heck yeah.
My name is Rodney Perry.
Okay, and
I'm part of the Veteran Outreach. I am a veteran, United States Army, 4 years. We do a lot. I mean, we help the people pay their bills, get their housing,
And this is not just in the area of Youngstown. This is surrounding even far as West Virginia. They call in, they fax in information, and then we fax them back, and then their mail is in the envelope. And it's a helping process. We network all over. Everywhere. We go on Facebook, the newspapers, and we just do some things. And it happens. And I'm glad to be a part of it.
How do you feel the Veterans Outreach can make a positive impact in communities all over America?
All they have to do is follow up with us. And we show them how to get their help. And we help so many across the area that that's an impact. The veterans know where to come. This is the veteran outreach of this territory, and we help many. And the impact is, you're a veteran, come get your help. Bring your veteran papers, come get the help. All that we could do for you, it will be done. That's impact.
We always come up here because Bob is real cool with us, man. The Veterans Outreach, they always help us out. They only give us like 6 months of funds because they only fund, but that helps us out with our bills and stuff. You know, and it's through the veteran thing. We really appreciate it, man, up here. We'll be for these places, especially before they move. You know, he helped us out, some veterans gift cards. He's a good guy, man.
All right. How'd you find out about the Veterans Outreach?
Through another veteran.
Veteran.
You know, and then some people said it was either on Facebook, online, or something like that. I'm not for sure. I'm not on Facebook. But I find out from another veteran. Usually veterans go the same circles, you know, the VA, stuff like that, and we speak, you know, talk to each other. Yeah.
One last question, sir. How do you feel the Veterans Outreach can make a positive impact in the communities all over America?
Well, see, for one thing, they when you come here, they got clothes. They have, you know, like if you want to give a a car, you could get a car. You know, he got things like that. He helps you out when you come up here with your discharge if you need it. You know, and every time you come up here, like I say, they usually give you some funds like that you could take to a grocery store, buy you $50 worth of food. You know, or pay a bill. You know, toiletries, they give us, you know, personal items, all them things, you know, cost money, man. You know, and they ain't making us rich at the VA, but they helping us out, man. Veterans have come along a long way since that big thing they have, man. They're trying to get better, but Veterans Outreach has always been there for us, before the VA was there for us, man.
No, I'm gonna let Nathan take this one. Oh, here you go. No.
Come on down, bro. Good to see you. Well, I mean, it's important to get that name out there. You know. And in this racket long enough with the media, I mean, years and years of help. Hey.